Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. This is Divine Sunshine coming to you with your emotional check-in for the week. Hope everybody's been doing okay, faring with these energies. So we're going to look at the Divine Feminine energies. We're going to look at the Divine Feminine energies in the male. Put this up just a little bit. Thank you. And the Divine Feminine energies in the male avatar. That means in the male body. And we're going to look at the Divine Feminine energies in the female body. Remember, we look at that way because remember, we both house both energies. Positive, negative, whichever way you want to put it. Again, we don't just hold one. It's just like a toy that we're trying to operate with batteries. You see, when you put them in, you put one, the plus sign, to the minus, and the next one will be minus the plus. So you need both of those energies, again, and we house both of those, okay? So now, let's see what's happening with the divine. I was like, because I thought it, but I don't remember what I said. Yeah. Let's look and see what's happening with the Divine Feminine energies in the male. Okay, came back out. I think that was it. Whoa. And let's look and see what's happening with the Divine Feminine energies in the feminine this week. Two. There we go. Oh, short and to the point. All right, so when it comes to the Divine Feminine energies, that means the energies of what the actions is going on within us. In the male avatar, it's confusion. This is what I feel. First, when I looked at this, I said this male is going all different type of directions when it comes to his emotions or what's the energies of actions that need to take place inside. It's like he like the song, he emotional, he can't let go. He's bewildered, he's puzzled, he's disorientated about some things. And it's just like, wow. He is all over the place. I got some new cards. Where they at? Where are the new cards I just got? Oh, here it is, right here. Spirit brought them on already. Yes, I just got these. These is Mystic Bees. I looked and seen this on Facebook. These things came super fast. I ordered them clear one day and the other day they came. Can you explain to me what you mean by he's confused? Let's see. What does that mean, confused? Ooh, this is a lot. Okay, but you came out. Okay, let's see. So, confused. So, oh, I don't know why I felt like he was moving. Oh, Jesus. Okay, disorientated. Because right now, I like these cards already. It's a change in direction. This looks like the hangman almost energies right there. It's like things is being turned upside down. I see movement. Is that my baby or this mom? That's my baby. Yeah, I thought you was a human being. I thought you were here. I am human. But I just got fur. Yeah, I know. You brought somebody down with you? No, this you? Okay. Yeah, change direction. So we got changed directions here again. Things have been turned upside down again, but it looks like to me this is like a mystic energy, like energies like spirit is doing this. Also here, they're doing this. He's confused because it's a lot of things being stirred up into this Divine Feminine energies in the male that's helping him to become his authentic self. Wow. Interesting, she's got glasses on, and when I look at this, it's like really being able to see. I think his focus, his perception of things has been off as well. And so this is where it is helping him to become his divine self. Also, in relationships. So you got two things. You got the relationships with the world. Interesting. So that means to me it's just like two paradigms, or two worlds, in between two worlds. You got one here, this reminds me of Zeus. This is one of the spirit, and this is the other one of the 3D. So you got the 5D and the 3D relating to each other. And this is also causing a lot of confusion as well. The divine man, divine feminine in the male avatar inside needs to raise their vibration. Yeah, if you're in this confusion, you need to be like an eagle. You need to kind of go up much higher than where you are. This is interesting. Again, here is glasses on this one and there's glasses on this one. Okay, which is letting me know that they're interesting. It's not rose-colored glasses, but they're tinted. Again, raising the vibration is a dark. It's like shades. You might have been giving your own self shade, or somebody has been giving you shade about some things. And so you need to raise your vibrations too. They're saying also in this confusion here, you got to have patience and stillness here, okay? So really inside here is the moon energies here. And that's probably bringing that on too because of this newness that the moon is bringing. But it's also saying that you need to get naked, get vulnerable as well. Patience and stillness. Whenever I see a booty and something, this also represents that you might have to, the divine feminine energies in the male avatar has to get to the point that he's really telling people to kiss his behind. He's got to get into that, and he might have to even find himself even turn his back to people because this confusion of him trying to be able to people please or please others or look to other people to give him a sense of direction is throwing him all the way off. And it's interesting that he sees water because that's his emotions. So understanding that he needs to move into the energies of this divine feminine in the male avatar to say no. Understanding no is a complete sentence. Look at this no. This no has a strong vibration that is nothing else that needs to be added on to that. Okay? So the next thing we have here is for the divine feminine energies in a feminine or female body. Right now she feels satisfied, self-actualized, and realized. If you go on, I'm trying to see which one, I probably put it on both. Please make sure that you look at the channel message that I put on here in regards to divine feminine energies and where we are. Clear. I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to put it on divine feminine energies only. I might just put it on this one only because it was really more towards the geared to the message to the divine feminine than it was anything else. Than the masculine. So I might leave it on this one. It's a channel message. So please make sure that you look at the channel message that I gave you from the spirit about the divine feminine energies. Okay. Also understanding that she feels fulfilled. It looks like to me it's like she's like, I got my eggs in my basket. My wishes are fulfilled. I'm collecting that. I'm really finding ways in the divine feminine energies in the female avatar to really make sure that I am getting those things, I'm attracting those things to me. And I'm also manifesting and I'm also obtaining those things as well. Okay, let me see about these mystic. Oh, I like these. These are the bee's knees, mystic rebel. Let's see what else they got here. What else are they saying? Wow, that person is extremely tall. So they saying this is because you've been seeking within. You have really been, truly been looking within to seek the answers that you seek, to get the answers that you seek, to obtain the answers that you seek, because you have really, the feminines have really been looking within to get that answer for the females. Okay, all right then, let's look and see. Let's say angels. Let's look and see if some guidance from the angels to see. Let me put this. Clear. So for the masculine, that don't surprise me. And for the male, for the feminine, Okay, so the divine feminine energies in the male, that means the actions that you need to work on within yourself as a male. You got to work on letting go of control issues. You got some control issues. I get several things when I look at this. One of them is because you looked at the way in which your mother had a relationship with you when you were small, and how she was protective, and how she went to work. Maybe she was a single mother, and how that's playing a part and a role as that. But right now, in between that, the angels are really there trying to help you and guide you and look over you and protect you from that situation, because you are, this is also, this confusion that you're having here is also because you're trying to control things. If you just go with the flow, like my dad said, go with the flow and let things happen, it will actually occur the way you want it to. Can I get a clarifier for that? Because, right, if you could let it go, as they said, you'll get a leg up on things. And this, again, here's a mother and a child, which lets me know it's some in the womb things there. Whatever it is, this is really, you should be working on trying to get rid of whatever this male way of you're looking, this family dynamic is really playing a major role as to why you are not being able to get out of your own emotional space within you. So that's why you're emotional. Like I say, I felt like you was really like the song title that I play with this. You're emotional and you can't let go. I don't know what, and you're trying to hold on, and there's nothing really to hold on to. For your chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Right now, the divine feminine energies and the divine masculine energies here is really being pulled and drawn together. The divine masculine energies is really looking to you, divine feminine in the male avatar or body, to really tell them, you know, what should we do with this life? What's the next direction that we need to do? Because you are co-creator, and right now I'm trying to do this. I've seen an airplane. If, like most time when they have airplanes and they have co-pilots, and if I'm trying to, it's time for us to have liftoff, and I'm taking the lever and I'm moving it to go up, and you taking the lever to go down, we ain't no way of saying we're gonna be able to get any kind of altitude when both of us is going this way. It's like I'm confused. I'm saying we going to Atlanta, and you saying, well, I think we supposed to be going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nah, forget it. We could go to Atlanta. Nah, like I said, we going to Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I'm saying, okay, well, which destination is we going to? Is we going to Albuquerque, New Mexico? I mean, the flight plan said we supposed to go according to the daggone airport, to the people in the air traffic control. They said that we got clearance to go to Atlanta. Where you get this Albuquerque from? Because it started with the letter A. I ain't really understanding this. So it's just like, this is where we are right now. Divine feminine in the males. You kind of messing this up. We know what we already got from air traffic control, which would be source as to where we actually supposed to go. You the ones trying to get off the flight plan, and they want you to understand that you are co-creator. You got to really start looking at males at what's your foundation. That's why I say go back to your family and looking at about that. How that wanting this new beginning is really based upon fossilized beliefs. That means old beliefs. This is now you got to walk this fine line. You got to become wise. Even when you're doing this tightrope or this high wire axe here, you know, you can't turn right around and say, shoot, okay, now I'm going to go back. You got to skillfully find yourself and still find balance, even if you decide to go back to the beginning. This is the same thing. You need to find stamina, because a lot of times you talk yourself out of things. There's confusion and going all these different type of directions here is messing things up, and you can't really find any kind of forward thinking. Okay, you need to be flexible. That, again, like I said, what my dad said, you got to go with the flow. You again have to, when you talk about this new beginning here, you've got to get a hand. You got to get a handle on this as far as where your new beginning, as far as how you're communicating this, because you're all over the place. You got this orange color here that's taking over, and this really attracted me to it, because again, it's saying in your sacral, how you relating to others, how you being able to manifest things. You got to be able to relate to this in a healthy way. You can't be all over the place saying the destination is Atlanta and New Mexico, or the destination is Union. No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. No, it's Union. No, I think I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. That's not going to work. You got to pick one or the other. So again, when we're talking about that causes confusion. We have here your mindset as well. You got to be able to grow new things, and it's got to be beautiful things that you're growing in your mind as well. And you want to find yourself bending backwards on some things too as well. This again, once you start really putting your mind to where you actually want to go, this is going to stop that fork in the road mentality that you have here, where you're going in all different directions. You got to, again, when you decide to really go with that strong pull of attraction or energy, just like a magnet is attracting you to go to your actually, in order the magnets to come together, they're actually polar opposites. It's the positive and the negatives come together and say, phew. You can't put two positives together, it's not going to attract. And you can't put negatives together, and it's not going to attract. That means you're rightful ones to bring those two together. Again, it's going to stop you because within yourself you're feeling like, hey, I'm tired of this monkey business. You can stick a fork in me. I am officially done. You also have in this understanding that you've been taking this old type of transportation to get you from point A to point B. That's not going to work either. But they keep on telling you they got the owl here. So divine feminines in the male avatar, each time you say the owl, that should be a signal to you to understand that you've got to get wiser with where you are. You can't use the same things. That was so funny. I don't know why that flashed back to me on Facebook. I did not know they had an owl, and they had lifted up and raised up all the little feathers underneath there, and you seen the little owl's leg, and they said, did you know that owls had long legs? And he had extremely long legs, like Big Bird. Big, long legs. So, it's in order for you to be able to do that underneath there, you're covering that with all that plumage and those feathers, and you got to really understand them boots are made for walking. Them long legs is made for something, either to jump over something or to walk, or to walk for long distances, or whatever it is. You got to start using what's being given to you as far as in spirit. And this spirit of confusion is not where it's at, okay? Because to be, in order for it to be confusion, that means you're operating from fear, okay? And you cannot do that. Love is not, and fear is the absence of love, and you can't have both of those two things at the same time. Right now, when I pulled this card for the divine feminine and the female energies, it's talking about codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, you're now attracting females, the things that you want, your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams fulfilled. You got your basket, you're putting it in, you're manifesting it, those things, because you're seeking within. And they're saying in order for you to seek within, they say keep on not looking to be codependent on other things. Keep on in your feminine energies of saying, understanding that I am the solution to what's going on. I have the answer. I am the answer. I am the solution. I don't need to look outside of myself to find the answers to what I need, because I got source or God or whoever you believe in has placed everything that I need within and inside of me. Okay, why does our angels have brought this to our attention? Because why? Because they want you to think. You've been thinking and pondering on some things, which is great, but they want you to also go to the next level, and they don't want you to think and ponder on the wrong things that bring you back into codependency. They understand right now where you are. You are like the stag. Stag means power. You're standing in your strength. You're cleaning up things in the ethers. To me, that's spiritual. Spiritually, you're cleaning up things. You're kicking up dust, getting things no longer serve you. You're getting rid of all that stuff. But it's saying also understanding that you are blessed, okay? And this is helping you. That's why if you're blessed, like I said, and this is again like a new beginning, or she understanding that she's a fairy or something magical herself, you don't need to be dependent on anybody else but source. That's the end thing. No outside. Codependency to me means more so things on the outside. This is all blessed stuff comes within. Like I was teaching the kids about character traits. And character traits, internal, external. Internal is something that you have a trait that's inside. Can't nobody see it, and can't like MC Hammer said, can't touch this. Can't nobody touch that. On the outside, those are things people can see, touch, they can name, they can judge it. Inside, you can't. This is the same thing like this. This is all internal. So right now, the female in the divine feminine energies is really doing what the work is showing. Okay, you really are doing the work here of understanding. Just again, the spirit and the angels want you to keep on at that, to understand. Do not look to others outside yourself for the source of the answer that's going on within. Do not, okay? Let's look and see what is in the divine feminine energies. What is the advice that source has for us? Clear. In the divine feminine energies, period. So that means, again, just in case somebody might not be understand, I'm time jumping. Why I'm breaking it down like that is because in each avatar, the divine feminine energies is expressed differently. And so this is why I've been led to do it this way, because so we can understand. Because I think of David from Soul Mission, and he always tell me I do both energies. I'm not a male or a female. I mean, the divine feminine or divine masculine, solely energies. He said I swing back from both of them, and I do too. Because at first when I watched them, I was like, I feel a little kind of conflicted. And we have to understand that we are, in the main thing of us being divines is that we have to understand that we're asexual. That means we're not no more feminine and no more masculine than anything. That we are, as these new kids call it, I'm fluid. Like, what you like? Well, today I might like a guy, tomorrow I might like a girl. That's not what I'm saying. Well, that's what I am. But I'm just saying, as far as energies, we cannot stake one energy over the other. It's just right now we are in our divinity and our energies. We need to be asexual. We just go either way. It does not matter which way we sway, okay? Because whatever the situation calls for, that's what we become, okay? So now let's look and see what the source tells us. I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. So if you go by this, is this going to attract the relationship you desire, males as divine feminines? You all over the place? Or is this type of energy going to attract? So if I was you, I would get with the divine feminine and the female energies and get on board with that, okay? So it says, I can attract relationships that agree with my desires. People are not finding it difficult to find the mate of their dreams because that person is not out there. But because of their own contradictions to their own desires and thoughts, they offer about the subject every day. When you consistently offer thoughts about your future relationships that feel good while you think them, that means you are consistently matching the desires that you have discovered as you have lived life. And under those conditions, only someone in agreement with yours desires could come to you. Okay? Wow. That says a lot. Okay then, people, that is it. That is your emotional check-in for the week. Again, keep on working on seeing how you could be able to make those changes. I love these other cards. These cards is the bee's knees Here, I love them. So far, I mean, all the cards I pretty much get, I kind of like really have a love affair with if they attract to me. But I like that, the Mystic Bees. Those cards is on. They on the monies. All right then. Until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste. Namago. Love you.